Ooh. Look at that transition, though.
I bought that with money.
Sick. It's beautiful. It's worth all of the pennies.
It's so pretty. I had it in my cart for like 3 months, and then I was like, I got paid, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's time. I'm gonna do it.
It's time. It's time.
And now it's time for our tier list.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Um, how do we do this? How do we actually? I need to put BGM on. Subtle Detective Conan piano cover, which I hope would not get copyrighted.
Well,
I'm putting it really
you've,
low.
the fact that you've articulated that it's here may have already burned you, but you know.
Nah, no one's listening. No one, no
That's what
authority
you
is
think.
listening.
That's what you think. I am the authority.
I actually have no idea how it sounds on stream right now. Because I try to put it really quiet, so let me actually just check real quick. Let me actually just
You can
check
also
real quick.
check for you.
Let me actually just
You can
check
also
real quick.
check for you.
Let
You
me
can
actually
also
just check real quick.
check for you. It is very soft and quiet.
Okay, cool.
It is very soft and quiet.
Okay, cool.
It is.
Not the ad break already doing its thing. Like, it starts so early in the stream. And it's a fucking 3-minute ad.
That's okay. We're not doing anything yet, anyways.
Yeah. So, on here, I think I have all the important characters. Some of them are not important. I could just ignore. But, if needed, I can add more if we think of other characters that are important. But I also have the wiki
My
page
knowledge of
open
most.
so I can go in order.
Right. My knowledge of most characters are limited, anyways. So if you've got the ones that I know, then I feel we're off to a good start.
Yeah, I definitely have ones that you know. And then the like police force, and then some of the black organization peeps, and some like parents. Uh, yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna wait for this ad to end. It's very annoying.
Oh wait, would I get in trouble for that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
At least I don't think so.
Womp womp.
One more minute. One more minute. Let me check something. Oh, it does work. Wait. Can you say something real quick?
tell something real quick.
Wait, hold on. Can you say something? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Something. 1,
Thank
2,
you.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I was just trying to take a screenshot of the stream, and
Oh.
I had to make sure that like both of our foogies was lighting up.
I see, I see. Oh, I could do the days of the week song.
Oh my god, like the wait, no.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday comes again.
Which I have too many browsers open and I don't even know. I'm glad you like the ghosties emotes.
I've been doing the ghosties emotes. Oh, you mean those that ghosty, the one specific.
The ones in the chat, like they put in the chat.
I'm really enjoying these. The crying one is very good.
Excuse me, big burp. Trying to do a tweeter. Do I just tag your... Do you want me to tag your Twitter or no? Okay. Because it's not the same name as the Twitch one, so I just...
There's so much that I need to fix on this Twitch. I don't know what I'm doing. Man, I'm looking at some of these characters and I just don't know. Oh. Okay. No, I'm seeing what the. I guess we will get to it eventually. I'm just seeing this like nerd, and I'm wondering who they are.
Okay. All right. Tier list time.
Oh my god.
So much setup, and now I'm ready. Okay. So, obviously... Oh my god. Obviously, to start off with... We're gonna go in order of importance? Or should we go... Like, do we save the best for last, or do we do random ones first?
I mean...
We can always do start from the beginning, and if we want to rejig it, we can rejig it. You know? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the Fire Emblem 3 Houses tier list. Oh my god. Please. I would have to like play the game.
That's like saying I would have to watch all the episodes of Conan.
You've seen most of the movies.
You just need to watch a playthrough. Kat, I think you need to host a Fire Emblem 3 Houses tier list. Because no one is more qualified in this space right now
on appearance alone. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put all the women at the top.
That's fair.
My grandma guesses the names of the Pokemon TikTok. Oh my god.
Yes.
You can do it with this one, Kat. You can guess the names of these characters from Detective Conan.
I think that would be glorious.
I will do the Fire Emblem tier list. It's coming. Okay. I will be waiting.
I want to be there.
Yeah.
I want to be there. I need to replay. Okay, wait. So, Kraytoon, I see that you have S, A, B, C, D. What exactly are we
S,
tier listing?
like when you think of games, S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier.
But what about these characters are we saying is S tier versus D tier? Are we doing appearances? Are we doing epicness?
Everything.
Are we doing
Everything?
That's so broad though, because if it's everything, Heiji is already S tier.
We know that. We both we both know best boy at the top. Like we always knew he was gonna go there.
We
Like
always knew.
we always knew he was gonna go there. Is he the main
now that we
character?
have-
No, it doesn't matter. He's Heiji.
Okay, so now we have a bar to go by. Who would be D tier?
Who would be D tier? Okay, let me look.
Because I
D
need to
tier.
have a range in which to
D
make
tier.
my guesses.
Let me look out of these characters. Okay, the thing
I'm
is,
also trying to look.
I would consider this character to
Like, are
be
we-
D tier. I would consider Shiratori to be D tier, but it's personal.
Oh,
I don't like him.
why?
I don't like
You
him.
just don't like him?
He's like
But
cop.
why?
He's the other cop that like he really liked Sato Keiji for a long time, and he was like really mean to Takagi for it, and we love Takagi. All the cops are really mean to Takagi for like being the one that Sato was like, I choose you, you know? And he's
Is
just
that why they were mean to him? Or
Yeah.
were they mean to him because he was easy to bully?
both. Because he's really nice and because Sato liked him. So everyone in that department bullied him, including Shiratori, who was like his senpai.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
Okay, I understand.
yeah.
Okay, so who are we gonna tier up next?
We could go with Shinichi.
Shinichi? Oh my god, okay. I mean, he's the main character,
Yeah.
but I personally think he's like, I want to put him in A tier purely because I don't like how he treats man.
You left the woman.
Girl deserves better.
True.
He could be doing better. She deserved better. But I mean, I'm open to arguments on this case.
I also think that he should be A tier because he simply doesn't appear enough. And I understand why that's the case. I know that that's the whole fucking plot. But do better.
Do better. Be better.
Do better. Be better. Try
He sounds like
harder.
a shampoo brand.
Do better. Try better. Try harder.
Shinichi.
Not try better. So for now, at least for now, Shinichi's gonna be A tier because treat Run better. God damn it. Okay, now here's the what's the word? I guess dilemma. Where does Conan go?
Well, I think Conan could potentially be S tier because as Conan, he does what he can to help Run. He looks after the kids,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's not as much of an asshole
Mhm.
as he is as Shinichi. You know what I mean?
This is true. This is true. He's like a
Troll,
humbled,
but he's not.
Shinichi.
He has to be humbled now
because he's a
because
child.
he's literally been
This is true.
crunched down.
Okay.
So I'm thinking either like higher A tier or lower S tier because he can't be Heiji. I'm sorry.
I think
biased,
higher.
I'll admit it.
I think higher A tier.
Okay.
Because even though he's better, he's still Shinichi.
He's still Shinichi and you can't separate that.
Yeah.
Literally.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's best girl time. Ran Mori.
She goes
aka
above.
Rachel
She goes
Moore.
above Heiji. Oh my
Above
god.
Heiji?
No, yeah,
Yeah,
like
badass
she's doing
bitch.
the most all the time. She deals with her loser father. She deals with her loser, not quite boyfriend, but I guess now boyfriend.
And she has
Like
to take care
she's
of
literally out
Conan.
here doing the most. Yeah,
Does all the
she adopted
chores.
this child.
Does all the chores. Goes to school and is still the fucking karate champion of Teitan High School.
So
Gets
S tier, like
put
there's
into
literally
like
no question.
gets put into all of the worst situations. Gets out of them with her own fucking prowess most of the time. Like
Jumped out of a burning building to save a child. Like, I mean,
yeah.
you know, I think too, I think she fearlessly would kick
Heiji?
anyone's ass,
Oh.
including Heiji's.
Yes.
The
This is
only
true.
reason she hasn't yet is because Kazuha is there, and Kazuha has to, like, you know,
Yeah.
be the one
Yeah.
to put him in his place.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, so.
I agree.
There we go.
Best girl, best boy at the top at the moment.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what about the loser father? Mori Kogoro.
Oh my god, like, I want to put him in D tier just because he's depressing.
Yeah.
And disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, a lot within reason.
Yeah.
There's some trauma there.
Yeah.
Trauma doesn't excuse you from being a garbage person.
Yeah. But okay, my argument with that though is when it comes, like when the time comes and he needs to really step up, he does though. Like ultimately, he loves his daughter more than anything. Loves his wife, even though they're fucking separated for like 10 years. And it's a fucking womanizer. Well, not a womanizer, an absolute loser. That's like, you know. Oh, hello, Sunny. How are you? Do you watch Detective Conan? Do you know that? You gotta know Detective Conan, right? So my argument is, I wanna make a new tier for him.
What would that be? Like the I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Like, you're a D-lister, but within good reason.
You're a loser.
Would
But
that not just be C?
I guess so.
Like, could C be I want to put you in D tier, but you have redeemable qualities?
Yeah, that seems fair. That seems fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, C tier just because. Terrible person, but responsible when he has to be.
So then my question is Shinitori actually so bad of a bully that he falls below
It's
the
personal.
Qualities?
It's personal. I don't like him.
Okay.
I don't like the look of it.
I'm trying to be like objective, but then I guess my Dan and Heiji feels are not personal stuff.
Okay, now we're gonna go to let's do Ran's mom first. Kisaki Eri, this badass lady over here.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this woman other than that she's baddie. That's all I know.
She is a badass lawyer who separated from her loser husband, thriving.
I love that.
And is the reason why Ran is a badass is because of her mom.
Of course.
So, but she doesn't appear enough.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, does Ran choose to live with her dad because she feels like she has to look after him?
Actually, I don't remember why she lives with her dad and not her mom.
Because I feel Ran has like that mother hen need where she's like, Mom, I get it, but I'll do this for you.
Let me check.
Or is like mom just like out of town and she's
mom's in town. Mom lives in the same city.
Ran, you need to go visit your mom.
She visits her all the time. They go on like coffee dates and stuff. Let's see. Trying to find information on why Ron didn't go with her. Wait, hold on. Let me read this to you from the wiki. Let's see. Ran had believed that Eri separated from Kogoro because he had shot her in the leg to get her away from Craig's serial killer, when in fact Eri had completely respected Kogoro for this decision, which she also believed was the correct one. She had left him when she had cooked him a gratitude dinner afterwards, which Kogoro assessed, perhaps rightfully, to be completely inedible. This woman can't cook. I forgot about that. She completely cannot cook. So apparently she left because he was like, your food is inedible.
Wow.
It doesn't say why Ran didn't go with her though. So anyways.
I don't know. I don't know where to rank her. Like, does she do anything for the series other than just be a reminder that there is a motherly figure in Ren's life, or?
No, she has definitely been in a lot of cases because she's a lawyer, right? So she is part of a lot of big cases.
Okay.
Also, when she was in high school, at the same time as Shinichi's mom, she was voted, what was it called? She was voted Miss Tayton High School, or she was at least one of them. Oh no, her and Yukiko tied for Miss Tayton High School.
Oh damn.
And they were tied because Kogoro was late and didn't vote.
Oh my god. So even from square one, this guy has been completely fucking useless.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm tired.
Tired of Kogoro's shit.
Already.
I am personally gonna put Eri in B tier because she's amazing, but she doesn't appear enough. And I don't think she's quite A. Not quite A yet. But she is fucking awesome. Okay. Next are the detective boys. The detective boys. Okay, let's start with Genta. How do you feel about Genta?
Oh my god, Genta is so derpy. But he is working hard. He never gives up. He is always there to cause problems and is always the foil for the other kids.
Yeah. That's one thing, like, as much as I fucking hate children, Genta, it's one of those situations where Genta makes mistakes where I'm like, that's a child. And I understand that it's a child. It's not an annoying mistake. It's like, you are making this mistake because you're a child. And it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he always pulls through, and he's always like, that was my fault.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good kid.
Yeah, it's like, that's so scary, guys, but now I'm starving. Let's go get some unaju.
Yeah. So, like...
Does that go B?
Obviously... Why B, though?
Because I don't know if it's quite A tier.
But why not, though? Because, like, you know, Genta and the kids are in every fucking episode.
This is true.
Up. You know what? They show up uninvited.
This is true. This is very true.
And they always pull through.
Yeah, it's true. They're
like a wizard. They arrive precisely when you need them to.
Yes.
Or when you don't want them to.
Yes.
So, like, why not A tier?
That's true. I'll put them in A tier. Under Shinichi, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't deny the detective brain.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Mitsuhiko. The softest boy. Softest little child.
Because he's just
smarter.
He's got a lot of feelings. He has more. Yeah. I don't want to say it, but yeah.
He uses his brain a little more. He keeps the
He
notes.
does.
Genuinely does, like, he's like, seems like an aspiring detective boy.
Yes.
Knows when he needs help, knows when he needs to
Yeah.
call Conan for help. Genta is sometimes like, we don't need
Yep.
Conan, we can solve this case by ourselves, and then he'll get himself in trouble. Mitsuhiko is like, I'm gonna call Conan right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Gotta call the authorities.
yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Okay. Ayumi.
What does she do?
She
What
is
has she done?
Ayumi is the ultimate damsel in distress. But she is also kind of like moral center.
This is true.
Like,
And she keeps the boys together.
keeps them together and kind of keeps them sane a little bit.
A little bit. This is true.
Often also
She
gets
does get
them
the
in
reality
trouble.
check.
Like, she often gets them in trouble because she's so nice. So soft.
Yeah.
She's very much just like, but we have to help this person, even though this person would, end up being a villain or something. Or,
Right.
she walks out, so does like, oh my god, that fucking episode where they're playing hide and seek in the park. And she was like, oh my god, this person's trunk in the car is open. I'm gonna hide in the trunk and surely no one would ever find me. And then she falls asleep in the trunk. And then everyone thought she got kidnapped.
That's stupid.
Like, girl. Like, yes, you are a child, but that is stupid.
That's a little silly.
That is literally really stupid. So, like, as much as I like her and as much as I think she's really nice and all that, I might have to put her under Genta.
Yeah.
Because she is just so like, girl, why do you make this? Why do you do these things that you do? Why do you make these decisions?
Yeah, and I feel like she never comes up with any like active plans. I could
No.
be completely wrong, which is
Not
like,
really. She doesn't.
She goes along with what the guys want to do, and she'll be the type that's like, "Oh, I want to do this thing too," or like, "Oh, Conan's going here.
I'm going here."
Too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. She's the glue.
Yeah.
Not unnecessary.
The
But
best. Not the best out of them
not-
all, but she is a glue. She is.
Yeah.
She has to be there. She completes the group.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Next is Haibara. Haibara.
Oh.
To me, she's an instant S tier.
Yeah.
Like oh fuck, I can't even put her under Heiji because she does so much. I don't know.
I want her and Heiji to be like standing on the same pedestal.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because
Does she go above Run?
I don't think she.
Because her activeness is in the passive.
Yeah.
Like Kazuha is up in your face, literally kicking your ass, whereas Haibara has.
Haibara is guy in the chair. Literally, guy in the chair, but also in the lab, and then also like taking care of the kids as well, and taking care of Professor Agasa.
Yeah, she's doing all the shit that Conan ought to be doing, but isn't.
Yeah.
He's too busy being a nerd.
Yeah.
I think she might need to be on the same pedestal as Ran.
Okay.
Maybe. So like, between
Heiji and Ran.
Heiji and Ran.
Yeah. Because without
Heiji can also be stupid.
Yes, this is true. Because without Conan would never be able to turn into Shinichi. Ever. He would not be able to get out of situations the way that he has.
Yeah, and he often uses her scientific background to get shit done, right? And not to diss Conan's own abilities or Agase's own abilities, but
I is
I feel
smarter.
like they would not have the same. Yeah, they
No.
would have the same results.
Yeah. And what was I saying? And also the fact that I, being a person in a kid's body and knowing Conan's secret, she constantly, like more than once, she has acted as Conan's like double. Like she would,
Yeah.
you know, put glasses on, put a mask on, put a wig on, and then become Conan to make, you know,
Yeah.
to like persuade Ran to think that Conan and Shinichi are not the same person and
Yeah.
stuff like that, you know, or like to be able to like get out of Singapore that one time, like.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Wait, no, that was not that was Kaito Kid.
Oh, it was Kid.
Yeah. Do I even have Kid on this list? I feel like I feel like I should, but I don't remember putting him on here.
We can do an honorary tier.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Agasa, Professor Agasa.
Agase.
I feel like Agasa I would put right next to Shinichi, between him and Mizuhiko, because he is, again, making all these things for Conan to,
yes,
you know, be able to be more effective as a child. But
yes,
he's also like, he's old and he can't always be there when he needs to be. He can't, you know, do things quickly like the other people can. He can't be as like active in a lot of the things that he needs, that, you know, is needed for certain cases and like certain situations. And he drives an old buggy. Like, how fast can that get you anywhere? He literally drives a yellow fucking Volkswagen bug. Like,
and he somehow manages to fit all the kids inside.
Yeah. So I really think that he should go between Shinichi and Mizuhiko, because he's there. He is the magician that helps. You know, we need him. We can't have Conan without Akasa. But he's not better than Shinichi or Conan, but he's not worse than the kids.
Yes.
Also, he always miraculously, coincidentally, give them quizzes that have to do with the cases all the time.
That's a little suspy. Is he maybe part of the Black Organization?
You know, that is actually a really big theory. They're like, maybe Agasa is the leader of the Black Organization.
That would be wild.
Yeah. That would honestly be a crazy theory.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next. Sonoko. Rich girl.
Oh, but she's
rich
so
girl
good.
bestie.
It's kind of like she's kind like she doesn't do much other than set us up for the plot most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it would be her damsel in distress nature or her like paying for
everything
to be somewhere. But that being said, she pulls through when she needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe B tier.
B tier. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with B tier. Yeah. Especially Conan also uses her as like the detective to like, you know, he would like dart her and then use her voice and solve a case as well.
Oh my god.
Amazing. It's the only time she appears super smart, and she reacts the same way as Kokoro, where she's like, "Oh my god, I must be really smart when I don't know what I'm doing."
Oh my god.
Okay, next is... Let's do Kazuha. Where's Kazuha? Where is she? I know I have you in here. Come on. Oh, there she is. Kazuha.
Kazuha.
Kazuha!
I feel bad for her because I think she has the potential to do a lot.
Yeah.
But because she's never in the loop and isn't necessarily proactive in her nature, she doesn't do much.
Yeah. And also because of the plot too, this girl's in Osaka.
Yeah.
We only ever see her if Heiji appears. Sometimes when Heiji appears, we don't see her either because Heiji is in Tokyo. Like,
Right.
so she's just like, she is there as Heiji's love interest, but she is also in her own right a badass, right? She does, what does she do? What is the martial arts that she
Judo.
does? Judo?
Is it judo?
Let me check. I don't remember.
Doesn't she do taekwondo?
Let me double check.
I think she does taekwondo, and then what's his face does judo.
I know Kogoro does
Or
judo. Um, mm, Aikido. She does Aikido.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But I think she would go B tier. Next to Sonoko.
I want to put her up when from Sonoko. Well, maybe they're standing together.
Okay. Holding hands.
Holding hands, standing together, complaining about how useless their boyfriends are. Love it.
But Sonoko's boyfriend is not useless.
He's not useless, but he's never around.
This is true. That's true. Okay, so
Should
next,
we not do Madame Sherry since we've done Shinichi?
that's true. We should do that. We should do Sherry. Where is she? There she is.
She's on the second row from the bottom.
Sherry.
Under Meguro.
Yeah. She's so important. Like,
She is. Literally, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have a show.
no. Honestly. This woman made the medicine. Well, her parents did, and then she continued it. But still, like, also, we have to note that she made this medicine at 19 years old. She is 19 years old. She is a genius.
She's a smart lady.
Do
we put her next to herself?
I think so. Next to herself.
Yeah.
But not higher just because we don't see her as much.
That too. And like, character development.
Yeah. Yeah, because Haibara has
child
developed so
version.
much. Yeah.
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 Let's
No,
do
that's
it.
fair. Okay. Next we're doing parents. Let's do Shinichi's dad, Mr. World-renowned mystery author, Kudo
I
Yusaku.
think he's also part of a black organization.
You think he's part of the black
org? I think all the parents are part of it. It's all a big scam.
Okay. Where would you put him though?
I don't know anything about this man.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, he's an author. He writes mystery novels. What else does he do?
He taught
He's
Conan.
a secret agent.
He taught Shinichi everything he knows.
Like how to shoot a gun.
How to shoot a gun, how to drive, how to ride a motorbike in Hawaii.
Like break this guy not too far from like fucking Run's dad because this is an absent father. What?
Well, no, he's not. Well,
absent.
That's it. No, both his parents are absent. He's not like solo absent father. They're both
I know.
absent.
So let's put them both in C tier. Like, what's going on? Why are you abandoning your child for your silly activities?
Actually, I don't know why they both live in America. I know the mom might be doing acting stuff in America. So her dad.
Do they both have to be in America?
Oh wait, because he's well known in America, so maybe he's like American-based author almost. But do you have to be there when you have a house, a whole big ass mansion in Tokyo? Is it even Tokyo? Do they live in Tokyo? I think they do. Okay, but the thing is, I think he may be absent, but he's available for help. You know? Like, the amount of times that Conan has called him for, like, yo, dad, I can't solve this case. He'll guide him and give him hints. He wouldn't he would never directly tell him what to do. He'll be like, he would just be like, oh, isn't this, isn't that? And then Conan or Shinichi will put two and two together. So, like, if anything, I will put him next to Eri.
Okay.
Because he is more useful than Kogoro is.
Yes.
Despite the fact that he is on the other side of the world.
Okay.
Also, they're so fucking rich. They show up in Tokyo, in Japan, whenever the fuck they want to. Like,
must be nice.
yeah. So like when they really need to show up, they will show up. They will, you know, come to Japan, even though it's for like 2 days, and then they'll just leave.
Right.
So honestly, like I would put him between Eri and Sonoko. And his wife.
And what about mom?
Yukiko, I will put him right. I would put them right next to each other because they're both very helpful. Mom has a lot of connections. She knows Chris Vineyard, and Chris Vineyard's mom, who is Vermouth. Spoilers alert.
Oh.
Like, because they acted together. So, you know, they were actresses together before, like, Chris Vineyard apparently died, you know? So I would put her there just because of that. And she's, you know, I think she's good when she needs to be good. She's very funny as well. She loves her son so much. He may be 16 years old, doesn't want to be treated like a child anymore, but she will always come up to him and yell out, Shin-chan! Like, dotes on her kids like it's, you know, they're very loving parents.
Yeah.
Oh, like I have to give them that for sure, despite the distance. And also, I feel like it's Shinichi likes the distance. I don't think he likes living with his parents very much. So I feel like
they're pretty eccentric. So
yeah, and I feel like their living situation is good for all of them. So
gotcha.
I think they both go to B tier.
Cool.
Okay, next. I don't know why I put her on here, but because I put her on here, I'm just gonna do it. Okino Yoko. She is famous idol in Japan, and who is like Kogoro's Oshi. And she appears sometimes in cases. She's like a recurring character. She gets the kids, or like Mori and Ran, into like events sometimes. She gives them access to like knowledge of stuff in the industry, kind of in the same way that Yukiko does, because she has influence there. But she's not very important.
So where do we put her then? Is Kazuha?
Kazuha, yeah.
Like useful but not around enough, not given the opportunity to do more.
Yeah. Like she's less of a important recurring character and more of like just a casual recurring character.
But would you want to put her with Mori?
That's the thing, I don't want to put her with Mori.
Then let's put her at the end of B tier.
Okay. Okay, next is, I'm gonna skip through a few because I don't think they're important. I don't think we all know them that well. Where is he? Makoto Kyokoku, Sonoko's boyfriend, badass karate player, karate champion.
He deserves to be S tier, but because he's not in the show enough, maybe he gets bumped down.
Okay. So like,
don't ask me how far down, because I don't want to say.
Like here, between Shinichi and Conan.
I don't know if I can make this call. Let's Let's talk it out. Why
Okay.
should he be between Conan and...
Uh, he's cool.
What has he done for the plot?
He fights for his love. Actually, no. I think he'll go under Shinichi. He doesn't do not as fuck. I can't say he's not as proactive as Shinichi when Shinichi is literally absent. But
does he do more than the kids?
I mean, when he's there, he does. Cause like he's also like a really important part of like the plot when Kaito Kid is involved, because they kind of he has it like he doesn't like Kaito Kid.
Yeah.
But he really only gets a spotlight in that one movie.
That was the best spotlight.
Yeah.
Ever.
And like I think that was like another case where he also was really important and he was really cool during that as well. But
okay. So should he be above Agasa? Because I personally don't think so. Because again, Agasa helps Conan through everything all the time, right?
This is true. Yeah.
And if it wasn't for Agasa, Conan wouldn't be able to do half the things that he can do.
That's true. This is true. This is true.
Or does this up him because he doesn't need all those gadgets to do what he needs to do to fight Kaito Kid?
He just needs his fist.
He just needs his fists?
No. I think he goes under Agasa.
Okay.
Because Agasa is important. I think. I don't know.
It's necessary. No, I agree with you because Agasa does a lot.
Yeah. Okay. And I have to do this because parents. Heiji's mom. We saw her in that one movie. Crimson.
Another baddie.
An absolute bad bitch. An absolute bad bitch, but we haven't seen her enough. But again, she's a bad... Heiji has said this himself. The reason he's a badass is because of his mother. The reason...
So maybe she needs to be with Ran's mother.
Yeah. Like
all
here.
the moms maybe need to be together.
Yeah, I think maybe Yukiko goes higher than Yusaku too. Yeah. Yeah. Mom squad. Okay. Now Heiji's dad. Do I even have him on here? I think. Oh, here. Chief Superintendent. What the fuck is his position? Hold on. Let me find him. Police Chief from Osaka Police District.
I don't know much about this man.
I also don't know
much
about this man.
Other than that, he seems much more put together than like Meguro.
Yeah.
Or not Meguro, sorry.
Mori?
More put together than Mori.
Everyone is. Everyone is.
Maybe because we haven't seen him that much, he needs to go further down.
I think he might be like bottom beat here.
Yeah.
Maybe higher than Okino Yoko though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's important for sure. But he's barely to the plot. Not really.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's another character. Sonoko's uncle, Jirokichi Suzuki. This man makes so many things happen. This man is important in the Kaito Kid world.
Oh.
Because he owns a lot of shit that Kaito Kid wants to steal.
Oh.
He is, I think he might be richer than Sonoko's parents. He's also, according to the wiki, obsessed with embarrassing and outsmarting Kaito Kid. So he's always doing the most when it comes to protecting, like you know, getting people to make stuff that will protect his goods that Kaito Kid wants to steal. Sometimes I don't even think Kaito wants to steal these things, but because he's done all this, Kaito's like, I'm gonna outsmart you. I'm gonna make you like, because you think you can outsmart me, Kaito Kid, I'm gonna outsmart you and break into your vault that is very secure.
Right.
So I would say that he goes between Heiji's dad and Okino Yoko.
Okay.
He's like enables a lot of the plot, and he's kind of funny. Okay, next. What do I have on here? Do I have her? Oh, Asusa Enomoto, owner of Poirot Cafe that is under Mori's house.
Oh my gosh. I bet she deals with so much bullshit.
She's very soft. She also hired Amuro-san. But then Amuro-san kind of does most of the stuff in the store because he's really good at them. She's very sweet, and I feel like she's been part of cases before, but I don't really remember. So I would put her
lower B tier.
Yeah. Kind of in the same vein as Okino Yoko, where they're involved in cases sometimes, but not that important.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like we need to get into the police force a little bit here.
The police force? Okay.
Yeah.
Do we start with Meguro?
Yes.
Meguri? Meguri? Sorry, who the fuck is Meguro? Megure. Can I speak? Apparently not.
Megure.
Megure. Megure. Where should he go?
I feel this man has to deal with Mori. He has to deal with Shinichi, Conan, all of the shit that goes on to his in his town.
Yes.
And all of the derpy cops that he has to work with between Tokyo and Osaka, or Kanto and
Kansai. Every area.
Yeah, this man almost died a couple of times. I remember, was that a movie where he almost died? I cried because he deserved to die. He does so much. I feel he needs to be an S tier.
Oh yeah?
I think so.
Like under Heiji?
Yeah.
I can understand that. I can go along with that.
This man has to deal with so much. He might not always solve the case by himself, but he makes good calls that enables Conan to do what he needs to do.
Yeah. Also,
and he listens to Conan.
He also is model good cop.
Yes.
He is that guy that would be because there have been a few cases where someone of authority may not be a cop, but it might be not a higher up cop or anything, and they're corrupted. They've done something that is corrupted, and Megure would literally yell at them. He'll be like, "This is not what you signed up for this job to do. This is not why we do this job. The responsibility that we take on as as cops does not enable you to do this." So he is the goodest cop out of all good cops.
Deserve.
Yeah. Okay. This is objective, but I feel like you might agree. Sato. Miwako Sato has to be S tier. She has to be S tier.
Listen.
She can't not be S tier.
All the stuff this woman has gone through, all the stupid men she has to deal with, while still being amazing and fabulous and glamorous.
And
Okay,
she
that
drives a sports
scene,
car.
I was gonna say, the way she drives, she deserves S tier, that alone. It's
Yeah,
just everything.
yeah. Like, no, there's no argument. She has to go S tier.
No. Yeah.
But does she go above or below Megure?
I feel like Megure has like seniority, not in like not in a bad way or anything, but I think he's been around longer, lived life a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's seen some shit. Maybe he deserves to be a little bit higher because of his wisdom and expertise and things.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Feel free to argue with me on this.
Mm. I can't.
Because I can't think of anything that like really distinguishes the two of them in their epicness. Because I want to say the most recent movie, she was pretty awesome, but at the same time, I don't actually have distinct memories. Because, like, didn't she get hurt or something and then was out? Or am I confusing it with something else?
I don't remember. I feel like I don't remember most of the Halloween Bride movie.
Right? Because I think what we wanted didn't actually happen.
No.
And that was all we were thinking about.
Yeah.
This clickbait of a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she can go below Megure. Yeah. Okay, her boyfriend now.
Oh my god.
Takagi Wataru.
Okay.
Do I know what his English name is, apparently?
What?
Harry Wilder.
Oh my god, it fits.
And Miwako's English name is Detective Simone.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways. Where is he? Takagi. Takagi, I wanna put at, as much as I love him, I wanna put him in A tier. Next to the kids.
I also agree. I agree. He's like a goodest boy, but also not the brightest light bulb on the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But still doing his very best and supporting his girl.
Yeah.
In the best way.
So like same tier as Makoto.
Yeah.
He has to take all this crap from people too, you know? People that don't think that he's deserving of Sato. Like, which is totally unfair. He's the nicest person ever. And Sato deserves nothing more. like nothing better. Like, she deserves the best. And honestly, within the police department, Wataru, why am I calling him Wataru? Takagi is the best.
Yes.
For her. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. Not as important, but he's there all the time. Chiba.
Who's that?
The other cop. The other cop that works at Takagi.
I'm waiting to catch up with your stream. Oh, that guy! I mean, he's nice. Yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah. Next to Ayubi.
But like, what makes him higher up than the bad moms?
Oh, that's true. Maybe the bad mom should be in A tier.
I think we need to move them up to A tier.
Yeah. I think
because
so,
like the
too.
only reason we had them lower because of their lack of frequency, right?
Yeah.
So maybe bottom A tier.
Yeah. Let me do that
and
first.
then like what does this guy do? I feel like I've seen him in the movies we watched recently, but like
I think
he's just there for like exposition.
Yeah. Also, like another reason why I put him kind of high is because he kind of is like a young version of Megure in terms of like his righteousness as a good cop. But he's also he also kind of has a really good side love story with one of the traffic cops. and it's really cute. So, like, where is she? Do I even
Okay.
have her on here? Yeah, these two.
He beats the moms for frequency and top story. We love to see it.
I don't know if he. I don't know if he beats the mom though, so I might have to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Together they can beat the bombs.
Yeah. Like Miwako is honestly just there because she is kind of. They both kind of come as a package for me.
Right.
I think their love story is cute.
Perfect. The love story is A tier.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, here's another traffic cop, Yumi Miyamoto. She appears really often. She's like besties with Sato. And she is dating Akai Chukichi, which is Chuichi's younger brother, who is like a champion shogi player in Japan.
Oh.
And she doesn't know that he's a champion shogi player because he never really talks about it with her. And so she just thinks she's dating some guy who is absent sometimes, so she gets pissed at him. But they absolutely are in love.
These girls dealing with their absent boyfriends.
I
know.
But she's in a lot of cases, and she's very important because, again, you know, as a traffic cop, she sees a lot. She drives the story a lot of times, so I want to say that she should maybe go here above Oki no Yoko.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna skip a few cops because we don't really care about them. But we do care about this one. Matsuda Jinpei. R.I.P.
Jinpei.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I want to put him in S tier because he's in heaven.
But does he deserve S tier actually? Like, obviously the bomb thing was amazing.
He's kind of a dick.
A bit of a troll. Yeah.
Kind of a dick.
He's kind of an ass.
Yeah.
But he's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, what do we do?
I almost feel like there's too many people in A tier at the moment.
We can sort through A tier later.
Yeah. Matsuda.
We could put him maybe like at the start of B tier.
True.
You
True.
know?
True.
He had strong redeeming qualities, but he was still a bit of a dick.
Yeah. 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 Also,
he pulled through, but he was a dick.
Notice how no one has joined Mori in C tier?
For good reason.
Just change C tier to asshole dad. Like.
Well then, I guess should Junpei be in C tier because he's an ass?
Yeah, like above Mori though.
Yeah.
Like a bit of a lot of a dick. And
a bit of a lot of a dick.
But he's good. He's good at what he does, and he has a good head on his shoulder. You know what I mean? Like, he had a good head on his shoulder.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Next up on the RIP tier list, the other guy. Where is he? Hagiwara, the one who's kind of like the other bomb squad person. Matsuda's bestie, kind of a womanizer, drives a sports car?
Oh, right.
Oh, was it a bike? I think he rides big bikes. He's a cool biker boy, I think.
I don't remember him that much. I feel like I remember the vibe of his voice actor being like the chill, cool guy.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything else.
Okay. I would put him next to Jinpei. Honestly.
Okay.
Again, not the best person in the world, but you know,
Redeemable qualities.
redeemable qualities.
Thank you for your service.
Also,
I
rest
like
in
how this is
peace.
becoming the RIP tier.
R.I.P. tier, but Mori is alive.
Is he though? For the amount that he drinks.
Okay, next RIP person. Wataru Date, who is Takagi's mentor and also friends with Amuro Toru. Because these guys are all friends. I forgot what exactly he did apart from being Takagi's like senpai. But he was part of a really important plot that like there's a reason why he got killed. Let me double check. He got caught up in a car accident after one of his stakeouts with Takagi and died. His death was pretty recent too, in terms of like the movie timeline. Before his death, he received a package meant to be passed on to Hiromitsu's older brother Takaaki, but was left untouched in his locker for over a year. Oh, he was the one that remember in the Wild Police storyline, he when he was a kid, he was in the convenience store with his dad who was off duty, and the convenience store got robbed.
Oh, right.
And then his dad did something that he thought was cowardly, as you know, being a cop. But it was, you know,
right.
What his dad did was honestly like the best decision. But then his dad got injured from that, and then he kind of had to retire from being a cop.
Right.
And his whole thing was like, I'm gonna be a better cop or whatever. Yeah, because like his dad, instead of like standing up for people and being like, you know, doing what cops should do, in his eyes, he was like begging for his life to the thugs instead, and it was like, and Wataru just thought it was like embarrassing. But then he learned the truth, and then now he's like, I'm gonna be a good cop like my dad, and it's the reason why he always has a toothpick in his mouth. But I would put him not in C tier because he does not have any asshole qualities at all. I don't think. I think he, like, the whole time was a really nice guy. He was also the one that was like dating that English teacher, Natalie, that blonde lady. Like, we didn't know who he was dating. He was always on the phone with someone, and it turned out to be like a foreigner. Yeah. So I think I would put him like here.
Waiting for the stream to catch up.
Oh, sorry. He's like in next to, what's her name? Next to Yumi.
Oh, I see.
But higher than Okinoyoko. Like, he's really important. It's just that he's dead now, and it's like it's not much that he provides other than backstory for people or certain plot points. You know?
Yeah.
But he's really nice. And his love story is really sad. So yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put him.
Cool.
Okay, last person from the squad apart from Amuro is this person. Hiromitsu Morofushi. I'm gonna put him here so you can look at him. He along with Amuro joined the black organization undercover for the PSB.
Right.
This man was severely traumatized because his parents got murdered in front of him. And then I think he how did he die? I forgot how he died.
Must not have been very memorable.
No, it's actually a pretty big thing.
Oh,
No, because Amuro thought that Akai Shuji killed him,
Oh.
but I think he committed suicide. Cause oh yeah, cause I think they were maybe about to find out that he was part of the PSB. Like his real name, I don't remember why he committed suicide. Why did you commit suicide? It's also maybe just like his fucking trauma too. Like he's going through so much in his brain. Like, hold on, let me just read through this real quick.
No.
Oh, okay, so apparently he says to Amuro, he says, "My PSB identity has been seen through by these people. It seems like the only route to retreat left is to the other world." And then he committed suicide. But because Amuro found Akai standing, like, standing over his corpse, holding the gun, saying traitors should be punished accordingly, right? Amuro thought that Akai killed him. Because Akai just fucking have that sus vibe to him no matter where the fuck he is. I can't help it.
He really does.
He just looks sus. His face is unfriendly. So
it is.
But I would put Morofushi like right here. Along with Wataru Date. Because he never, again, he doesn't belong in the assholes here. So, also RIP. Okay. Now, blonde boy. Where is the blonde boy? Amuro Toru, aka Rei Furuya, aka Zero, aka Bourbon.
I think this guy deserves to be an S tier.
Yeah.
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 I know we don't see him that often, but he is working triple shift, being a triple, double, quadruple agent, dealing with all the trauma of his friends dying and thinking evil, doing all this shit, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Higher in Megure, you think?
I think so.
Yeah. But not higher than Heiji or higher than Heiji?
I don't know where Heiji sits anymore, because now that
our decision to put him here is very biased. We're very biased for putting him up here.
I think Heiji should probably actually be with like Conan and Shinichi. Maybe higher because he's a little less of an asshole because he's present for his girl.
Yeah, so like between Conan and Shinichi?
Sometimes. Yeah, he treats Kazuha a little bit better.
Yeah, he does, but he also calls her an idiot all the time.
But like, they call each other idiots.
That's true.
So
that's true.
It's like their love language or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Heiji best boy, but also a dumb boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Amuro definitely deserves to be up there for his quadruple identity and
Yeah.
doing the most in the background all the time.
Yeah.
And for like potentially kind of knowing that Conan is, like I don't know if he
Yeah.
actually for sure confirmed, but
I think
he knows
knows.
he's not just a kid, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And
I think if he knows enough about what goes on in the Black organization, I think he can put two and two together.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay, I have
agree.
a question.
Mm-hmm.
In the second row,
Mm.
there is a child-looking person with a strange mouth and very big eyes. Is that?
Where?
I don't know her name. I want to say her name is Sarah, but I don't know.
Oh,
If that's
Sarah.
true.
This one? This like
But
this
not
the
Sarah,
student. No?
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. Hold on. No, okay, so the boy that was beside Sarah.
Oh, that's not a boy. That's a police officer.
That's a police officer?
He's one of the dumbest ones out there. He's in the what
He's
region
got the
is he
face
in?
of a dumb person. What is going
He
on?
is
Just a nerd.
he's an inspector from the Gunma district.
He looks like Alfalfa
Alfalfa?
from what's that movie? Little Rascals.
Oh.
I'll send you a picture. He's just missing the like ahoge. Alfalfa. I don't know if I know how to spell that. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot his ears wiggle. That's a little weird. I can't find like a good picture of this kid. Why? This is close enough. He just looks like him. But anyways, what does this kid do? This person, this adult that looks like a child.
He, being the cop, he shows up, but he's very useless, very stupid. But Conan uses him the same way he uses Kokoro.
Oh.
He tranquilizes him and then, use his voice to solve cases, which is how he got promoted to inspector.
Okay.
He think he was just a detective before. Let's see if we can find But he's got a very good sense of justice, obviously. Most of the cops in this show do. Because they all have to kind of show the ultimate good cop, The quote that they highlight for him in the wiki page is, "There is only one thing you should be doing. The only thing you should be doing is showing remorse and atone for your crimes," while he talks to a culprit. Also, his name. I didn't even tell you his name. His name is Misao Yamamura.
Wow.
Yeah. So, honestly, I'm going to put him next to Kokoro because he's dumb. Like, right here. Actually, no, here he's dumber than Kokoro. He's not an asshole, but, like, he's got a bad attitude sometimes, and I don't really like him.
Should you maybe put him under It's Personal?
I might put under It's Personal.
Because, like, what else has this guy done? I've never seen this character before.
Nothing important.
Cool. There you go.
At least, now that I can remember. Yeah.
What about Sarah?
Sarah. Oh man, this girl's so important.
She's so hardcore.
And she's so important too.
She was the sporty girl in her high school days. I can feel it.
She is still a sporty girl in her high school days.
Is she a high schooler?
Yeah, like an actual high
Oh,
schooler.
surprise! Oh my god.
She
Doing
is
it.
Akai Shuichi's younger sister and Akai Shukichi's younger sister.
Oh my
Her
gosh.
mom works for MI6 or worked for MI6. I don't know. Her dad also was in MI6. Um, no, was her dad in MI6 or CIA? Let me look. Let me double check. Sarah, where are you? Sarah, you're too important to not be this high in the wiki. There she is. Like, their family is really complicating. She plays Jeet Kundo as well because that's what Akai does, and she idolizes him. Um, where high school detective, younger sister of FBI agent Shuichi Akai and shogi player Chukichi Haneda. Oh right, fuck, I forgot his last name's Haneda. I think it was like adopted or something. He only daughter of Tsutomu Akai. What did he do? I forgot what he did. What part? What flavor of cop are you? Oh, he was an MI6 agent. Okay. Her father disappeared. He instructed his family to hide in Japan, which is where Masumi was born. Her older brother, prior to her birth, had left Japan to study in America. That's Akai Shuichi. So they first got to meet each other when Masumi was about 6 or 7 years old. Although she grew up in Japan during her elementary school years, she moved abroad 3 years later with her mother, due to learning that her father was apparently roaming London. Her other brother stayed in Japan. She has recently returned to Japan in order to get an antidote for her mother, because her mother also got turned into a child. After meeting Conan, Ran, and Sonoko during a case, she transfers to Teitan High School. Matsumi is skilled in Jeet Kundo, a hobby encouraged by her brother, who mailed her instruction videos while in elementary school. She can fight at the same level as Ran. She seems to know that Conan is Shinichi, and she had in fact met Ran and Shinichi sometimes in the past. Currently, she is living with Mary, who she calls Mama privately. She claims that she is provided by a rich friend of her late father, but it hasn't been revealed who it is. Every time they encounter the possibility of information of Mary getting out, they end up moving to a new hotel under Mary's order. While Masumi is eager to seek help from Conan, Mary is skeptical of him. The three siblings have different last names. Sarah is supposedly her mother's maiden name. That's the gist on Sarah. She also thought,
Crazy.
because Akai was thought to be dead for a while, she thought her brother was dead, so that was rough. She also knows, she met Morofushi, the guy that committed suicide later.
Yeah.
And she knew him as fellow band member of her brother Akai's, like whatever Akai's band was. She thought they were in a band because they were always carrying a guitar case, but
Yeah.
it was obviously like a gun. So like, what else? She is smart. She can solve cases too. She the wiki. Unlike other girls in this show, Masumi does not scream seeing a dead body.
That's a little.
It's true though,
Yeah.
because like Ran does, despite having seen it many times. Sonoko does, Kazuha does, even some of the cops do, like some of the female cops. But Masumi doesn't, because she immediately is like investigating. I don't think Haibara does either. But I think that she should go S tier. Personally.
Cool.
Maybe right here, like under Sato. She's an absolute badass. She has so much happening. Her story is very important.
Cool.
I also like just want to know more about her, so I'm just gonna put her there. um, okay,
Cool.
let's do her siblings. First one, Akai Shuichi, FBI agent, aka what was his? Rai in the Black Organization. Who they think is dead. I don't even know where to put him.
I feel like he's important.
He's like same. He's like maybe holding hands with Amuro, and I mean this in like a non-shipping way, but it's like they have so much like
to do with each other.
Yeah, their story is so connected, and
yeah,
he to the plot he's very important. He drives a lot of it, and
yeah.
Badass sniper guy. Like I don't think anyone in this show is as good as a sniper as he is. Like, and being able to have 3 identities is also wild because he has his like normal person identity, and he FBI, and then Black Organization, and now he's pretending to be dead. And as he's pretending to be dead, he's actually this guy. He goes under, what name does he use? There are too many characters in this show. I can't remember his name. Subaru Okiya. Like his fake identity after he died, and he lives at Shinichi's house and keeps an eye on Haibara. So he's like doing the most, but it's like under the guise of like a normal person. But even I think as this identity, I will put him a little lower.
Okay.
As this identity, I might put him next to Akasa, because he helps with cases. He quite literally looks after Haibara from like the other house, even though Haibara doesn't trust him. And I'm pretty sure that he knows that Conan is Shinichi. I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, so one of few characters who knows Conan is Shinichi after confirming his earlier suspicions by listening in on Conan, making a phone call as Shinichi. Okay. Now here's this character that you met one time in that one movie. Momichi Ooka. The lady that was like, Heiji is my future husband. He made a promise to me when we played, what was that? Kuruta? What is that card? Karuta. When we played Karuta together when we were in, like, elementary school.
Because it's personal. D tier.
D tier because it's personal, yes.
Yeah, she's so delusion. Like, I will say she is a strong young lady. What she does, very good. So it's personal.
You kind of got cut off for a bit there.
Oh.
What did you say?
It didn't matter.
It does. You said strong woman.
She's a strong woman who's very good at what she does, but she's also very good at being.
You got cut off again.
She's very good at being annoying.
Oh, okay, there we go. Discord's trying to like censor you for calling this girl annoying.
I guess it's not that deep, Discord.
Okay, because I have him on here. Personal. How do you feel about her butler?
I think he's working too hard. I don't know. I think he has to deal with her all the time. So, like, he's probably S tier.
He's S tier because it's personal?
He's probably S tier. Like, you gotta have the patience of God to be able to deal with that.
S tier because it's personal.
It's personal. Who is this man? We never know. We never.
I'm gonna actually look at his wiki real quick and just read on him. He seems to have extensive knowledge of European history. The butler of Ooka family in Kyoto. It was revealed that he's a former Public Security Bureau officer. I don't remember this part.
I don't remember any of this.
Me neither. When did we find this out?
Maybe in the manga.
Oh, maybe. Oh my god, is this a spoiler? Hold on. Oh, I think it was just maybe casually mentioned because like he has like certain abilities, you know, that is like kind of shows that he might be ex PSB.
He's like Alfred. He's ex-military.
Yeah. Yeah, like right here. Excuse me. It says that he has strong martial arts skills, which are shown when he knocks down someone trying to scare Momiji and Sonoko. It is most likely that his martial art is Muay Thai, because his technique he used was a flying knee. Iori is also stealthy, like Heiji and Conan. Oh wait, he's also stealthy, as Heiji and Conan didn't notice him when he came to a cafe. And oh my god, whoever wrote this sentence doesn't make sense. I'm gonna read you exactly what it says. Iori is also stealthy, like Heiji and Conan didn't notice him when he came to a cafe, and when he left, police did either.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Stealthy guy. Yeah. Okay. S tier because it's personal.
Yes.
Okay. Next. Next is. I don't know.
Woody twice.
It was an accident. I think I saved his picture twice, and when I imported it, it was there twice. I don't know if you remember this guy. He is one of the cops in a different district. I think it's Nagano district. But he's very cool. If you look at him, I put him next to Mori for you to look at. His name is Kansuke Yamato. He's partially disabled because after surviving an avalanche.
Whoa.
Like he literally, I think he walks with a crutch and his kind of missing eye or something. Oh yeah, lost his left eye, has an X-shaped scar in its place.
Cool.
Permanently damaged his left
What does he
leg.
do?
He's really cool. That's literally all I
So
remember about him as being really fucking cool.
I know absolutely nothing about this person.
I want to put him in B tier because he's cool.
Next to the RIP boys.
Next to the RIP boys.
Or next to Sonoko's uncle.
Yeah. No, yeah, like next to Heiji's dad. Because they're both in the like really cool kind of realm. Yeah. I also have the woman that works with him like on this list. Yui Uehara. I think she likes him. But I also think she left the force, at least for a bit. Left the police force for a bit. Yeah, they're like childhood friends. Let's see. remember much about her. Yeah, I don't remember much about her, but she's nice. She's childhood friends with this guy that I think is really cool. So I'll put her right here, next to R.I.P. Boys.
R.I.P. Boys.
Um, and then I have Takaaki Morofushi, who is the older brother of, what is his name now? Hiromitsu Morofushi, the guy that was friends with Bourbon. He's also part of the Nagano Police District. He's very smart and he's very mysterious in the way he behaves. Where is he? I have one over here. Put him next to Mori so you can look at him. He also childhood friends with Mr. Cool Guy, Kansuke Yamato. He was an inspector, but then he abandoned his job briefly to go save Yamato, who was left in an avalanche. And once he was saved, Morofushi got demoted to work at a local police station. He's calm and well-mannered, in contrast to quick-tempered Yamato. Morofushi tends to ignore others completely while investigating a case. Sometimes even goes out of his jurisdiction. Like Yamato's jurisdiction. If he has to, Morofushi will put his life on the line. Okay.
I don't know this man.
Yeah.
I cannot offer an opinion, really.
I think he's cool, and I think his story was kind of sad because he didn't know what happened to his brother for a long time. Like, I don't even know if he knew his brother worked for PSB.
Right. So maybe B tier?
Hold on, let me see. After their parents' death, Hiromitsu was taken in by relatives in Tokyo and was separated from Takaaki, but they still kept a good relationship. Their contact was forced to stop when Hiromitsu quit the police MPD and took on another assignment, quote unquote, beginning to work for PSB. Afterwards, Hiromitsu became an undercover and died during his mission, but Takaaki was not aware of this until he retrieves Hiromitsu's broken phone 4 years later and infers from the phone the fate of his younger brother. That's so sad. I remember that actually from, I think it was in the movie. But I'm gonna put him with this lady. I'm gonna put him right next to his brother. That just seems fair. Yeah, I'm gonna put them next to each other. That feels right. Oh, here's this other cop, the one with Chipmunk. Where is he? The eccentric cop with Chipmunk. Kyoto Prefecture Inspector. Do you remember him?
Chipmunk Man.
Chipmunk Man. Yeah.
You know, he's got a good shtick with the chipmunk, but like, what has he done anything particularly extraordinary other than having a chip in his pocket?
I personally like how he lets Heiji and Conan do their job. Well, not their job, but
That's
you know.
True.
I think the fact that he has this like trust in them to just let them do what they gotta do. I feel like that's always nice. But most of the time, most of the cops are like, "Hey kid, what are you doing here? Get out of here." Yeah, let me read the personality part of this wiki. He's a materialistic inspector as well as snobbish. I think he's got like royal descent or something, someone said. always determining the truth on cases and not just basing himself on circumstantial evidence. He reflects everything that is odd to him, like the fact that Shinichi hasn't met him despite knowing him. He stays truly attached to his pet chipmunk, which is his only best friend, and they are undetachable, although people judge it weird. In general, he stays serious, always remains friendly, and expresses himself politely, but occasionally also shows a sarcastic streak. Doesn't like it when people interfere with his stuff, like when Heiji tried to investigate on his love interest. It made him nervous. Furthermore, just like Kogoro and Shiratori, discovering that Enkai, an old chief priest, is her natural... Huh? What? No, this is from a case. Never mind. I'm gonna skip this part. He's impressed by Conan's high intelligence and appreciates his help, knowing that he can be crucial help just like Heiji, often allowing him to investigate and tamper by himself. Oh my god. Often allowing them to investigate and tamper with the crime scene. Not like a regular policeman. Conversely, Conan also feels him to be an intelligent inspector and being able to handle cases by himself, although being not on duty, he still investigates, proving his devotion to the police. Even in stressful situations, he always keeps a cool head. I think he's neat, but he isn't very important. And where did I even put him? Is he still? Oh, there he is. So I'm gonna put him here next to cool. No, that's too cool. Here in front, next to Okino Yoko and B tier.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it time to go deeper into the black organization now?
It is, but if we're gonna go there, I gotta take a short break.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Take that break. We'll do a quick BRB. we returned. And I've kind of organized this a little better while you were gone. And realized we hadn't done the FBI agents. Um, and some of the other undercover people. And Shuichi's brother, who is the shogi champ, I'm personally just gonna put him right here. For no, I have no. Actually, no, I just put him with his girlfriend. There we go. B tier doesn't appear that often. Really smart. Helps Conan and stuff out. Is involved in some cases. Sounds like B tier to me. Okay. Do you want to do FBI agents first, or do you want to do black organization?
Oh, let's do black org last.
Okay. So FBI agents. We start with Mr. James Black.
I don't know him.
He's a high-ranking officer and is Jodie's like senpai.
Right.
That's all I know about him. Honestly, he's just an FBI agent. Apparently, he's British. I didn't know that. He was born in England and then he became a naturalized American citizen. It says.
This seems like important though, because he's enabling people like Jodie to exist.
Yeah, he's big FBI important dude.
So somewhere in B tier?
Yeah.
Maybe amongst the cool guys?
Yeah. Right here. Yeah. Oh, there's also the PSP guy that works with Amuro with glasses.
Does he need to be near Megure because he also has to deal with Zero's ridiculousness?
Honestly,
I feel like he's gotta be up there.
Yeah.
He's gotta do all the dirty work.
For
Zero.
Yeah. S tier is for anyone that's just like doing the fucking most. Or ones that are up here because it's personal. Okay, back to FBI though. There's Jodie Starling. I love Jodie.
I think she also does the most.
Yeah.
I don't know how much she does, but I know that she does a lot.
She does a lot, and she has a connection to Vermouth, right? Because Vermouth killed her dad or something.
Right? A woman. Secret is a woman.
A secret makes a woman woman.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, she was actually put under protection by the FBI because of that case.
Oh.
But she declined the witness protection program. Eventually, she became an FBI agent herself under the tutelage and patronage. Patronage. Can you say that word? Patronage of James Black. The only remaining.
So he tutors her and pays for her.
Yeah. And the only remaining memento from her past is the set of glasses that she wears, which originally belonged to her father. When she joined the FBI, she met Shuichi Akai and started a romantic relationship with him. However, when Akai went undercover, he had to break up with her because he dated and fell in love with Akemi Miyano, aka Ai Haibara's sister.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot
too
about
bad.
that. No fucking wonder. Jodie's always like, shoo, shoo. And when she thought he died and stuff. I thought he was just like a really close FBI friend, but I guess there was romantic
Apparently not.
context there that I
Or
didn't realize.
yeah.
I thought they were just really close. Um, but I like her. She's fun and she works a lot and she's good friends with the girls and good friends with Conan. Like she trusts Conan, you know?
Yeah.
Therefore also trusting Heiji and therefore trusting everyone that Conan is connected with. Like
Yeah.
um another one of those people that allow Conan to do what he wants to do. And, let him speak, let him have a voice. Where did I put
Let him cook.
exactly? So I'm gonna put her, yeah, next to James Black, maybe higher than James Black. And then there's Camel, the other FBI guy who's kind of like a bigger dude. Um, he was like really vital during the Kier arc, um, where the Black Orc was gonna try and kill Kier, who was injured and was hospitalized. And they were moving her from the police hospital to somewhere else, and the Black Orc was trying to get her from that, and he was like the driver that was protecting her. Um, and Black Orc thought they killed him as well. Um, what else? Like I think he's just like a really badass. He's a little bit dopey. Um,
But he's working hard.
he's working hard and a really good driver. I don't know how else to say that, but he's a really good driver. Um, oh, also, he feels a debt to Shuichi because he potentially ruined his infiltration of the Black Organization and the FBI's chances to capture Jin 2 years ago. I remember this because they were doing like a stakeout thing, like they kind of made a trap for Jin. And it's like it was in a warehouse, and suddenly some like random old guy walks in, and Kamo, being like the nice guy that he is, right, like came out of the shadows, because they were waiting to capture Jin, and he was like trying to tell the old guy like, "Yo, man, you can't be here. Like this isn't a
Right.
safe space for you at the moment we're doing stuff." And then because of that, the Black Orc found out that this was like a trap, so he feels guilt for fucking that up.
Right.
Um, mm, so I would put him. I'm gonna put him next to Chipmunk guy.
Do it.
Yeah. Okay. Now we'll do a few of the undercover people. There's Kier, who's an absolute badass CIA agent.
Yep.
Um, I'm gonna put her in A, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why A?
because she's cool and important and she trusts Conan. And I don't know, I feel like if anyone that can be undercover at the Black Organization and still fucking be alive, I think they deserve to be up there.
Sure. So then, what's separating her from Conan in terms of A tier?
What do you mean?
Like, why do you have her at the bottom of the A tier?
Oh, I just have her there for now. I haven't
Oh,
like
okay, okay.
decided. Um, mm, Specifically, I think I would put her here, next to Shu's undercover identity, I think. For that undercover vibe.
Right.
Because I
Yeah,
don't
I feel
think
like
she's higher than Conan. I don't feel like she is.
right.
Like I don't think she's S tier.
Yeah. I don't think we've seen enough of what she can do
Well,
to
that's the thing.
get hype
I
against
haven't
putting her in
showed
S
you. I
tier.
haven't showed you enough. There was a whole
Um.
arc about her, and it's unfortunately in the show and not the movie.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
But if you think it's A tier, then I will defer to your expertise.
I think it's A tier.
Cool.
We're gonna quickly go through this as well. This is Haibara's older sister who got killed by the Black Orc. She was also dating Shu. I don't know if she was like undercover or anything. I think she just worked for them because her parents did.
Right.
But I'm gonna double check. Cause like she didn't really know anything else that was happening other like yeah, even in the black organization, she was never a higher ranking member. Um she dated Shu. Akemi was shot by Jin and killed after she performed a bank robbery. Although she dies in her first appearance, Akemi shows up in numerous times throughout the series as like a flashback. And she looks at Ran Mori. Oh, wait. Apparently, it says here Haibara looks at Ran Mori as a spitting image of her sister. I didn't realize
Oh.
that. But I can see now why she treats Ran the way she does. um, uh, yeah, she managed to live mostly a normal life, traveling about freely, going to school and college like normal, despite being watched by the organization. She was quite literally born into the black organization. Um, uh, yeah, just a normal girl who just happened to be born into a shitty place and
Yeah.
died a shitty death. Like,
Yeah.
it's very unfortunate. So I will put her here above Okino-yoko, I think. Like, she's very important to Haibara specifically. And she had that one special, like, important plot point because Conan met her before she died.
Yeah.
Um, and kind of found out that she worked for Black Orc and kind of gave him a little bit more connection to them, a bit more of a lead.
Right.
So I'd say she's there. Also, rest in
Cool.
peace.
Rip.
Okay, and then her parents, their parents, higher ranking like scientists of the Black Org, the ones who mainly made that aflatoxin medication that turned them into children. Really important because
They do be the reason Conan is the way he is.
yeah,
And the only reason why Haibara is
able to escape even like the thing is I think the medication that they made might be different from the one that Haibara made because she
right.
developed from their you know research and then made like a new one, I think. Because like see there's a theory why vermouth hasn't aged, and that theory is that she took that medicine, but it's the one that her parents made, and she took it as an older woman who was like in her 40s or something, which is why she only reverted so much and stayed that way.
I see.
That's a theory. Just a theory.
I like that theory.
Yeah.
I
But
think that makes sense.
I'm gonna put her parents in S tier based off just how important they are. Like,
This is true.
and maybe put them like, put her like here. Yeah. And I'm just gonna quickly put these two here as well because MI6, I don't exactly know what they were doing apart from looking into black organization. So I'm gonna put them there. They're not
Cool.
assholes and I don't hate them personally. This guy I don't care about, so I'm gonna put him here. Okay. Black Org.
Who are we starting with?
Huh?
Who are we starting with?
I guess we should go with Jin. We should start with Jin, right?
I think this is gonna sound extremely controversial.
Okay.
I think Jin should be S tier above Ran purely because he is so fucking chaotically that he will do anything to get what he wants.
That's true. He doesn't hesitate to kill anybody.
It is fucking scary, dude. Like every time he shows up in a
Yeah.
movie, I am scared. Like I genuinely can't expect anything from this guy other than somebody's gonna die.
Yeah. Also, he's slippery as fuck. Like the fact that he still hasn't been captured. Yeah. He drives a fancy ass car that's really noticeable. His hair is long and silver, really noticeable. You know, all these things, and he is like, so slippery and so terrifying that I agree. I will put him there because he is terrifying, and he is the reason Conan is the way that he is. He is the reason any of these people are doing what they're doing.
It's true. And honestly, while I think Ran would put up a fucking awesome fight, I genuinely don't know win it by herself. I can't get close, but I you can't
win in a gunfight. Like,
yeah,
you can't karate your way out of a gunfight, unfortunately. Unless you have Conan who's kicking a soccer ball at him, you know, like it's not
He's
possible.
bringing a different kind of gun.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess we gotta do vodka next.
Yeah.
Like the henchman.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's S tier.
I don't feel S tier vibes from him either. As much work as he does, there's a lot of things that Vodka does that I would consider blunders in terms of like them having to be a secret organization and stay hidden and like be effective.
Like
he's not. Yeah.
He's a good henchman.
Yeah.
But he's still a henchman.
Yeah.
He's not the brains behind what they do.
Yeah. So where would he go?
Maybe somewhere in B tier?
Right? Because I don't even feel like he's A tier. I almost want to put him next to Camel because they have the same henchman vibe. They're both kind of not like they're good at what they do, but at the same time, they're not.
If you just left them alone to their own devices, they'd be like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Boss.
And like also even in like which case was that? That one, I think Raven Chaser, where there was like no, that wasn't Raven Chaser. The one with where the FBI's were kind of getting killed one by one. And because when Conan found one guy, the guy that like he jumped off the building, because Vodka and someone else in the Black Orc had cornered him. The guy jumped off, and the fact that like Vodka kind of like really obviously looked over, like looked from the top of the building down to like check on the body. I felt like like as a secret organization, I really found that to be like a big blunder because like then Conan looked up and saw him, you know?
Yeah.
So that was one thing that I was like, Vodka, man, you're from a secret
Yeah.
evil organization. You really need to be better at your job. So I feel like that's a good spot for him.
Yeah.
Okay, but now vermouth time.
Also S tier.
But would you say under Jin or higher than Jin?
Uh,
Like this woman is the master
she's
of disguise.
and she's also down to do whatever it takes.
Yeah. Also, she's neutral enough that she's had opportunities to kill Ran, kill Haibara, kill Conan, but for herself, she didn't.
Right.
You know. So I don't know.
Mm. I think based on her power and connections
Yeah.
to Rum,
Yeah.
maybe above Jin, just because she has that extra. And I think if Jin wanted to, could
Sorry, you're cutting
I don't
out.
know.
You're cutting
Oh,
out.
sorry.
I
If
heard.
Jin wanted
Mm-hmm.
to attack her,
Yeah.
I feel like he could have already, but he
Except
hasn't.
he can't because she's actually technically higher up than him.
Right? So would that not just make her?
Yeah. Yeah. It would just automatically make her higher than Jin. This is true. Okay. Oh, actually, I need to place Yukiko a little higher because now that we're mentioning Vermouth being a master of disguise, Yukiko is as well. And she has
Yeah.
helped in a lot of cases by putting people in disguises. Like she's the reason why Shuichi is able to live as this identity. So I might actually I want to keep the moms together, but like I might have to put her higher than the kids.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do this. No, I can't separate those two. They're working hard for their girl. I'm gonna put her right here, next to Kier. Because she has definitely done more compared to the other moms. Okay, Chianti. She is absolute chaos. She is scary as well. She's got like, you know, like the Harley Quinn, like, I'm here to kill people. And I'm gonna laugh while I do it. Like, so, and she's also a sniper. Maybe not as good as Akai Shuichi, but like she's quite literally in the assassination division. So, mm, and no matter where I put her, I will take her partner with her, Corn.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Chimsy. Wild and ruthless assassin who enjoys killing. She is also very impatient, even refusing to stop her car when asked by a construction worker. Jin has cautioned her not to shoot at innocent targets out of boredom. She uses harsh, rude, and abusive language. She is scared of the boss even more than she proves to be scared of Jin. and proves to be envious for what Kier has to make the boss let her join their group 4 years ago. However, she and Kier have a cordial relation. What does that mean?
They are able to work together, but they don't like each other.
Oh, okay. I see.
They're not friends.
Okay. I feel like she should go in. I want to put them in 8, and I want to put like both of them. I want to put either in A or low S because they're scary.
Do they beat Conan's abilities?
Conan by himself? Possibly.
As an A-lister. Okay.
Oh, but I mean, don't know. Maybe I'll put them next to Kier.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them next to Kier. Above Yukiko. Because I think they're crazy, insane, and...
Do you think that they should be above Kier? Because don't the two of them suspect Kier of being a spy?
Everyone suspects Kier of being a spy. Like, everyone in the Black Orc suspected Kier of being a spy. But
I'm wondering if that's because she's that good. Therefore, to be a bit less. But I don't know.
I'm thinking. I just think Kier is higher because she's still able to fool them. Like,
true.
She had to pretend to kill Shuichi, and she kept slipping through their fingers, you know? When they suspect that she's undercover. So I still think Kier is higher, personally.
Okay.
I don't remember. Oh, this is Tequila. He died really early on.
R.I.P.
So I'm just gonna put him here because he's dead. But he was a huge lead in terms of story for Conan. But he died immediately. So Pisco, I will put in D because it's personal. He tried to kill Haibara. I know it was an order. I get it. I know it was an order from Jin. But I don't like him because of that. Like, he was under the guise of a really nice old man. And then he was like trying to kill Haibara. And I was like, no. No. You don't do this.
That's sad.
It's personal. So he goes there. Yeah, I think that's all the major characters that I'm gonna do for now. There's one in here that I feel like would be considered a spoiler, and I don't really want to do that right now.
Wait, there's one guy. There's one guy from the Kyoto Force. The guy that always
the eyebrows?
calls Heiji.
Oh, yes, Otaki. Yes, I see him.
Yeah, he deserves to be up there.
Okay, where though?
Maybe above Heiji's. Not quite S tier, because he's not dealing with too much shit, but when we see him doing more for Heiji and the police. Even though his dad's like...
You're cutting out. I was like, even though him doing more Heiji,
like because a train went by.
Oh.
Wow, now I gotta remember what
Like, where was it that you wanted to put him?
I was thinking next to Heiji's dad, maybe a little bit above.
Okay, so next to Kazuha,
Yeah,
the Heiji support
because
crew.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good with that. I think that's valid.
Nice.
Um, mm, yeah, the rest of the characters I don't know much about, or ones that I consider to be not that important, and then one I consider to be a spoiler, and I don't want to. I don't want to talk to you about it yet. I want you to find out.
Okay.
So do we need to reorganize anything? You think, or make a new tier to put someone else somewhere, or I'm gonna make D. I'm gonna turn it to it's personal. Yeah. And then C will be asshole with
redeemable
re-
qualities.
redeemable qualities. S is S. No question. S bracket, some are personal. um, what do you think?
I love it.
Do we need to reorganize anything?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right. Perfect list. No one's allowed,
Yay!
no one else is allowed to disagree. This is our list. It's definitive. Let me save this. Um,
I would love to see people challenge it though.
okay. We just. Um, yeah, I'm happy with it.
Nice. And you know, if we need to revisit it again, we'll just have to revisit it again.
Yeah, and we will, because there will be more characters, and I will keep showing you stuff, and you will keep learning more about characters, and then if you decide this list is no longer how I feel, and we will reorganize it.
Yay!
Yay! Alrighty. That is it. That is the Detective Conan stream. We've been live for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I think it's time. It's time to stop. What? Why?
Because I gotta.
Okay, I'll pause this music and check Twitch real quick. I might raid a friend just because I'm live and I can raid. So why not?
Do it.
um, she is playing Yakuza 5 Remastered.
Nice, nice.
So, gonna do that. And thank you, everybody. See
Yay!
you, Nara. Bye.
Sayonara.